That threw you off.
I was not expecting that.
Anyway.
It's iced hazelnut.
And grape adler.
Wow. You woke me up.
I just had dinner, so I'm full of energy.
You're full of it?
How dare you?
So we're here to discuss our favorite. It's TV Talk, our current top faves.
TV Talk current
shows.
Yes.
So in current, it's like, and some of them haven't played because of the strikes.
Yeah.
We haven't watched, so the writers' strike.
So
and hopefully the actors will be resolved soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. They get a good deal.
They get a good deal and what, you know.
I went as far back as a year.
Okay.
So, and you're going to see why, because I got a couple. But yeah, everything's current. It's just, the oldest, a couple of them are, I think, one.
How many do you have?
A year. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know about this one. This one I'm 8.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You know I watch all the time, though, to tell you that makes me an old lady.
You start that. What?
You know what makes me an old lady?
What?
On Hulu?
What?
2020.
Oh, you watch 2020? Really?
I do watch 2020. Well, it's all murder mystery. It's just like Dateline now.
That's true.
So.
Okay.
No Barbara Wawa. R.I.P. Or Hugh Downs.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Just like Parade Magazine, I used to read it.
Parade.
All right. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to do with Max, because that's one thing. It was on Discovery.
Okay.
Plus and Discovery Channel, I think.
Okay.
Mysteries of the Abandoned Hidden America. And I think you watched some episodes of that.
I did. That was really interesting.
I'm not done with it, but I did start
watching it. I
watching
didn't continue with it, but yeah.
I watched the first season. It was interesting.
Nice. What was your favorite episode?
I think it was that house that guy built, but then he injured himself and died. Do you remember that one? Did you watch that one yet? I can't remember where it was. Montana?
Season 1?
It was season 1. Or was it season 2?
Oh,
yeah. He was in Montana. Yeah.
That was sad.
He made that house, and it was just
that was elaborate.
Yeah, it was really elaborate. I would have really liked to see that done. But yeah, he unfortunately passed away before he could finish due to his own
I'd have to
ambitions.
look at the episodes because I don't remember some of them. I mean, I just watched them, maybe 3 weeks ago, but started watching it. And then I hadn't continued because just other stuff's been happening around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching other things, like Ahsoka. That's one for me.
That's one for me too.
Ahsoka. I really liked it.
Disney Plus season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. That was for me because you didn't watch Clone Wars.
No, I didn't.
Or Rebels.
Right.
And that was like, especially the last 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Were very, it was like real life. What is that called? Live action Rebels, and especially the last one was Clone Wars, or not the last one.
So I'm very
the last one was Rebels. Sorry.
So Mandalorian here, that's another one, but we haven't seen it since last year, right?
Yeah.
But current for me.
That's pretty current.
Like,
like I said, I was like,
I thought maybe he'd pop up somewhere, but he didn't. Did he?
He didn't know.
He didn't with what's his name?
There's a theory. Yeah. They brought him back, but there's a theory in Ahsoka. Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay, never mind.
For other listeners, so if they haven't watched it. Some people don't watch them right away.
That's true.
But, there's a theory of where they think the timelines are, so. Yeah. What else? Do you want me to keep going?
Do one more and then I'll do a couple.
Let me finish out the Disney for myself and Loki, season 2.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
The latest. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
This last one, too, it's episode, 3? 4?
It was 3, yes. Yeah. Ooh, it's tonight, actually.
Yeah.
As we're recording this, so.
Sweet.
4. I thought there was only 4, but there's actually 6 episodes, so.
Are you going to watch it with Elle tonight?
I probably will. So.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that was Loki number 2, so. I like that they didn't try to, it's like a continuation of the last season. If you watch season 1 from, after what was it, Endgame he left? They did the time heist.
Where he escaped from when he went back. Yeah,
when they went back in the time heist and messed that up.
Yeah.
And then, it's just nice that they continue the story and they're not trying to, like, make it, like, grandiose or whatever. Right. So it makes sense. Right. As much as time travel can make sense for you. Which is funny because you don't like time travel. I don't. It is really time travel.
Yeah, I know.
I think because they explain it. Branch, sacred.
Yeah.
So
it keeps me entertained. That's as long as it keeps me entertained, and I kind of know what's going on. Kind of.
Yeah, you look confused. You're like, wait. I'm like, I'll explain it to you. All right, go on. You.
Will Trent. Okay. I loved that show.
My gosh.
It was so fun. It was funny, but at times too, it was very gripping. Some of the things that some of the people went through, either the cases or the detectives. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh my god,
there was
you had
Hulu?
No clue. Yes,
Hulu,
I watched
ABC.
Through Hulu. Yeah,
okay.
We'll try to
just to say.
Yeah, the FBI's all three. I just love watching those. Even at first I couldn't get into the international one, but then I'm like, okay, I warmed up to it, and now I'll watch all three of them. So
Paramount, CBS. So you just want to say, make sure if anybody wants to watch them.
Yeah.
So Paramount Plus.
And Only Murderedly in the building.
Oh yeah, Hulu. Yeah. Season 3. This last one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And I just love them, especially Martin and Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with Selena too.
Yeah, she's good.
Those two. Yeah, they're hilarious. And they do, what were you telling me? They perform?
They do. They live tour. Shows? They do a live show, which is, I think they tweak it.
Well, Steve plays the banjo.
Yeah. They discuss that. It's on Netflix. Okay. You can watch it. Oh, what they do. I think they tweak it here and there. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't do it because if they do it, then it's just the same thing repetitive. Right. But they, they go on tour and Martin Short does one half and then Steve Martin does his banjo playing.
Oh, nice.
Because they used to be separate. Mm-hmm. And they're like, wow, it's really not working because he's like, I used to tell jokes and play music. And the other one is just like, I just told jokes for an hour. And so they combined and it's easier on them because they're a little older. So
yeah.
So, but yeah, I love Only Murder than having Paul Rudd and Meryl Streep. This season, and of course the cliffhanger at the end, like they always do.
Right.
Which they get you really good at. I forgot about that because I was expecting it before.
Right.
And then it was such a good episode, the way it flowed, and then at the end I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, what's gonna happen now? It's like So. And let's see. Oh, the CSI Vegas. I like the new one.
I haven't watched any of those. I need to watch them. But I really do. I haven't. I used to like them.
And they brought in some of the original people from the original one, and that's cool. So Help Me Todd. Oh my god, I laughed so much. Oh my god. What's her name? Marcia Gay Harden. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was the mom. Those two bantering with each other. Oh my god. Bickering and bantering and oh my gosh, hilarious. I just love it. Evil is so freaky sometimes. Evil.
I haven't watched it. I love My Culture, but I just haven't. Yeah, it's Paramount Plus.
Yeah. That is so freaky sometimes.
My brother watched that too. He liked it. So.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, what's going on?
I mean, if you like The Exorcist,
and the guy,
you might like that.
The bad guy from Lost, right? He's a bad guy. Oh,
the Man in Black? No, the other one.
This other guy. One of the other guys. The Weasley guy. What's that guy?
Oh,
he's in that, and he plays
I know who you're talking about.
He plays a mother effer.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember.
In the show, he's a great actor because he makes you hate that character.
I can't remember his. I see his face. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. Yeah. He's the actor's name, but yeah, he does it well. Mm-hmm. He does it well as the protagonist. I'll talk about this one last because. Then just recently, like last week, within this week, the Halloween Wars, Halloween Baking Wars, and Pumpkin Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love that Halloween stuff. So
Food Network or on Max.
Yep.
So
I wrote that one twice. And then we talked about Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Loki. I'm almost done. Professor T on PBS. It's a murder mystery. It's really interesting.
The thing, but I never watched it. Yeah.
He's kind of almost like monkish. He's very...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like schizo... Not schizo. Inattentive?
Yeah. Yeah. So... And that season just ended for that. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of what else. That's it. And then there's one other one that's starting again, but I wanted to talk about the episodes that really stood out to me. Yeah.
You may finish my list?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got... I just started the Power of the Rings, or the Rings of Power.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that one. Rings of Power.
Yeah,
that was good. I watched
that. That was literally a year ago they did that.
Wow.
So it's been a year, and probably because of the strike. Right. They are getting into second season, but if you're a Lord of the Rings Hobbit. I really
liked it,
It was really... So, I'm in episode 3 we finished. So, and it's really good. So I'm like...
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see how it ends. What is it, the Silmarillion? They take part of it on?
I think so.
But they couldn't take the right, so they couldn't call it that. So
Gotcha.
But they took a lot of the storyline out of that. Mm-hmm. And it'd go with the
and
original.
We're fans of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So.
The Hobbit, yeah. So if you like those, I highly recommend. So I just never got around to it. I think because we were watching Supernatural.
I never got into Game of Thrones, so I have no idea about that one.
I never watched that either.
So,
Sorry, controversial. I know people are like, what?
It's, your opinion. It's like, could never... Well, I shouldn't say I couldn't get into it. I've never really tried watching it, but I have many other stuff I'd rather watch first. Yeah. So many things are trying to get to.
But I get it. It's a fandom, so...
Yeah.
Wednesday on Netflix.
Yes. I forgot about that.
Recently watched that.
Yeah.
So we finished that.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
I wish I could say Stranger Things, but it's been on. I know. It's been what, 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Had a new.
That's one of my
season.
favorites. Yeah.
And because of the strike again, because they got dinged last time, that's why the kids are so old now. They're adults. Really.
So they're gonna have such a time jump, apparently. Bob's Burgers. I always watch Bob's Burgers every Sunday. So.
I could never get into that.
The last one was pretty good with their one friend trying to deal with the parents' divorce, and then they got boyfriend and girlfriends. And then just that whole storyline, they did that really well. Funny and just very heartwarming. And then my last one is Poker Face on Peacock with Natasha Lyonne. That is a really good show. I like that show.
Check out.
She's very Columbo.
Okay.
She is like that in real life too.
And I liked Columbo when I was younger because, when I was like 10, I'd watch.
I used to watch too, actually.
Starting at 9, 10, whatever, even younger. Whatever my mom watched, I would watch with her. Unless she felt it was really not, for a child to watch, she'd send me off to play in my room or whatever. But man, I watched Columbo. I watched Barnaby Jones. I loved Barnaby Jones.
That was funny. You were watching that.
Mannix.
Yeah.
All the 70s ones. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Jack Klugman.
Lately.
Yeah. They weren't into that, but that was later on with me. Jack Klugman, he was that ME, the medical examiner.
I know who you're talking about. Doctor... I know
Is it Quincy Jones?
Quincy Jones, thank you.
Yeah. Like, I watched all those. And that was a different one.
Quincy Jones is the
MD.
Musicer guy.
Something like that.
Was it that?
Quincy Jones. I'm thinking of the
I think you're thinking of something else.
Quincy. It was just Quincy, I think, yeah.
I think it was just Quincy. Quincy Jones?
Just Quincy.
I'm like, I think that's a different person.
Just Quincy, I guess it was, yeah.
Who was Mannix? I've heard of it, I've never seen it. I don't remember
I forget the actor's name. He had dark hair. It was a detective show. Remember Beretta?
I remember
Beretta.
I remember watching Mannix, so yeah.
Yeah. That was
it
Ehrlich?
was
70s.
No. Robert Ehrlich? No.
No.
Look it up. Let me look it up while you're talking.
It wasn't. I can't remember the actor's name. He had dark hair, light complexion.
Yeah, I don't think I ever watched.
That was 70s, that's why. And then I used to watch all the talk shows of the time, like Dinah Shaw.
Oh, Joe Mannix was played by Mike Connors.
Mike Connors, yes.
Yeah, I don't remember Mannix.
Mike Connors, yeah.
Ooh, that was really early. I never watched it. They never really ran the reruns of it. 67 and 75.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Anyway, so that's all I have for the most recent and within the year.
Yeah. So my other last one is Finding Your Roots.
That's a really good one.
I love that show. It's just so interesting finding out, it's cool that the
lineages and the heritage
that they even share that information. They could do it and not.
And most people don't know anything about their past, or they don't want to talk about it because it's people just put it in the past and don't.
So some of my favorite, they're in season 10 now? It's going to be 10? I think it's going to be 10.
Yeah, 10, yeah. So
it's starting up soon. But some of my
PBS,
favorites
by the way, so.
Michael Strahan, season 5, episode 5. That was like, I don't want to say at the end if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
But wow, that
who he was related to was
my mind.
Yeah.
Who was related to?
Yeah.
It was, and there's some that, especially Asian ones, people with Asian
descent,
lineage, that they keep such good records back to the 1300s.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like, blows my mind. Roseanne Cash, season 7, episode 6.
I missed that one. I couldn't find it again.
That is a really good one.
I have to watch it. I might have to just buy Passport and watch
awesome.
it.
Yeah. Danny Trejo, season 9, episode 4. Fred Armisen. Wow. That was
mind blown.
Mind blowing, yeah.
That was even stuff
you were shook
he didn't know. You're like,
yeah, he had no.
Yeah.
He really thought he was
one
or two things, whatever.
Yeah.
His
and
lineage, yeah.
He wasn't any of them, and he was something else. I was like, oh my god.
And something like, wow, talk about blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
What his ancestor did.
Mm-hmm.
Shock, almost shocking, but yeah, it's like, and he was so proud of it too, which was cool. Yeah. Carly Simon, season 4, episode 2, and Sally Field, season 2, episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that stood out to me. Scarlett Johansson too did it. She was pretty interesting. Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. did it too, and he was hoping he had some kind of slice of the pie.
Uh-huh.
But he was all European.
Oh.
He was all white. He's like, and so Tropic Thunder was not accurate.
Dang.
So Robert Downey Jr. watched. Scarlett. What was his name? Adrian Grenier. He had a really interesting background. He had a very, very interesting background.
We don't want to say anything in case you guys want to watch them.
Watch it. I don't
but it's highly recommended if you're into lineages. Yeah. They do it by going through records, and then they also do DNA as far as finding out the exact what you're made up of.
While doing it,
yeah.
Because I saw Valerie Bertinelli saying that she's like, I'm gonna be on soon, but
she's coming on, yeah.
But that was like last year, so it took a year for them to, and then even before that, what's her name? Rebecca Hall. That was a good one. That? She was the British girl. She.
Oh, okay. This last season.
She directed that. What is that called? Passing.
Okay.
With whatever and
you
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She had a really interesting. She's like,
right.
Again, kind of like Fred Armisen. It was a very okay,
eye-opening.
She thought she was one thing, or she was what she thought, but it was more than what she thought.
More than that.
So,
yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. When they can trace your lineages back centuries, you know, it's like, it's so interesting to me. Mm-hmm. So, and when they do the DNA, it shows you, and they don't do it for, I noticed that they don't do it for every one of them, but they do a lot of it is by manually. You know, they go through records. They go to the countries and they look up the records.
Even when they do they did in like those, what was it called? Not Sideshow, but they did it on like Pop-Up with just regular people. Oh, that was even interesting.
Genealogy Roadshow. I think that's what it was called.
That was interesting too. Mm-hmm. So
to watch just regular folk and where they think they came from, and sometimes it was true, and sometimes it's like, whoa, nope, this is what we found.
Right.
It's like, dang.
So, I forgot Rebecca Hall. She was a good one too.
Mm-hmm. And it's neat at the end when they give them that big long thing of their lineage,
their family tree,
big family tree
and,
poster.
And the book,
more than poster. It's more than a poster. It's a scroll.
Yeah.
And a book. Yeah.
And the book of everything.
The book of their lives.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also in some of them, because so many have done it, some of them are related, like their cousins twice removed, or cousin, third cousin, or whatever. Celebrities. They'll say, "Oh, this is your cousin by blah blah blah," you know. You guys might have shared the same grandfather 3 or 4 generations back, or maybe a lot more, but they show who it is, and they're like, wow.
Who was related, and they both did the same episode. It was Larry David.
And Bernie?
Was it Bernie
I
Sanders?
Think it was Bernie.
Bernie
I think
Sanders.
it was Bernie.
They were related.
Yeah.
He's like, I played him on SNL. Or Letterman or something like that.
I think that was right.
It was, you're right, Bernie Sanders. That's who it was. Yeah, so they do actors, musicians, dignitaries,
sports,
politicians, news reporters, so they all the
Questlove did it. I'm trying to remember who other celebrities. Yeah, because theirs has been like this. They're going on 10, I believe it is 10 seasons. So.
Oh yeah, so like I said, Valerie Bertinelli is coming up.
Yeah,
Questlove
did it.
Yeah.
I don't know who's coming for the new season. I forget.
Alanis Morissette, I want to watch.
Oh, Alanis, that's right. Dave Duchovny.
Duchovny did it.
No, I
think he's doing
it. I think he's doing it.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I think he's an upcoming one.
Oh, who's another one that I wanted to watch? Oh, was it Viola Davis did it?
She did it, I believe, yeah.
Viola Davis. If not, she's upcoming.
Right.
Yeah, so. I just see Alanis Morissette. I'm like, I'd like to watch that one, so. And then let's see. Oh, There's so many in my head I could see them, but I can't remember their names.
You should just look it up real quick.
Let me look it up really quick.
Yeah, but yeah, those are the ones that stood out to me. Stray Hen really blew my mind.
Yeah, if you watch one, watch that one.
Whoa, it was that, like, huh?
No, that and what was his name? I can't remember it. Fred Armisen. Those are the two where it was really, really mind blowing.
Like, wow.
Your roots.
And Finding Your Roots on PBS. Yes. So if you have the PBS app, you could watch it when they come out through the app. I think you get
like a couple weeks.
But if you want to watch past episodes, it's just you got
to do the passport. They call it.
Yeah, do the passport. I think it was what did you say? $5 a month?
I think it's $5
at the time, but who knows? I am not sure now. It depends on when you're listening to this. If it's current or years from now, who knows?
Yeah, it's true. Let's see who we got here. Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, for 10?
No, this is. I'm just going by season 1.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, I thought he did it. Yeah.
So this is all the way back from 2012.
Wow.
So they've been around for 11 years. Harry Connick Jr., Bradford Marcellus, John Lewis, Cory Booker. So that was before he passed.
Wow.
John Lewis.
Yeah.
Barbara Walters again. Keira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's another good one.
That's season 1.
This is all season 1. Oh yeah. Robert Downey Jr., Maggie Gyllenhaal, Samuel L. Jackson, Condoleezza Rice, Martha Stewart. I remember watching that.
Oh yeah, she was interesting too.
Margaret Cho.
Because she was stuff that she had no idea.
She was another one that her lineage was totally different.
Yeah.
Wanda Sykes.
Mm-hmm. Margaret Cho too. Margaret Cho was interesting.
Margaret Cho was in that same one with Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Michelle Rodriguez, Adrienne Grenier.
Grenier.
Yeah.
Like that,
Courtney B. Vance, Stephen King. I'm just trying to hit some ones like Billie Jean King.
What seasons are you still?
I'm going to 2 now.
Oh, 2, okay.
And then this is 2 years later, so they take a while. So they're not.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Ken Burns, who is.
Oh wow, yeah.
Anderson Cooper. Oh, Ming Tsai.
Ming Tsai was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Melting Pot.
That one is a good one. Where that shows you how far back they can go in lineage because they kept such good records.
Aran Sanchez. Remember him?
Aran, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one from Food Network. You know him.
Chef.
Nas, the rapper. Angela Bassett.
Mm-hmm.
Carole King.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Dershowitz. I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Field. Sting.
I don't remember Sting's.
He was with Sally Field. He was in that
but
same
I don't remember
one.
it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. There's been so many. It's like
Stephanopoulos. David Sedaris. Tina Fey. Jessica Alba. Okay, so we're going to 3. So we got Soledad O'Brien. Maya Rudolph. Keenan Ivory Wayans. Norman Lear. Richard Branson.
I might have. Did I miss that?
Yeah, this is 3 already. So this is from
it's
2016.
Just happened. That's why it happened a while ago. That's why I was like, I don't remember some of it.
Julianne Moore, Ella Cool J, Puff Daddy, Gloria Steinem, Julianne Margulies, Mia Farrow. Oh, Dustin Hoffman did that one too.
Oh wow!
I think I remember that one. That was an interesting one. So now we're in 4, so they weren't that long. Yeah, Larry David and Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken, Fred Armisen, Carly Simon. Those were all the same one.
Okay.
I don't remember Christopher Walken. I watched that because I remember the Fred Armisen thing. Okay. Well. Okay. Mary Steenburgen.
Bergen or Bergen?
Bergen, yeah. Ava DuVernay. DuVernay? How do you say it?
DuVernay, yeah.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson, Paul Rudd, and John Turturro were all in the same one. Lupita Nyong'o.
Season 5?
This is still season 4.
Oh, wow.
This is still season 4, yeah. I'll tell you when it's the next one, yeah. Questlove. Teo Leone. And then season 5, we got Andy Samberg, George R.R. Martin. So for the people who like that.
Yeah.
Michael K. Williams. Is he the one who passed?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm not familiar with him.
Let me see really quick. So I was like, oh, that's sad. Yeah, that's so sad.
Who is he?
He was in The Wire. He was the one who, yeah. Oh, no, I didn't know he did one of them. I didn't keep up with all of them. I have to go back.
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
I'm pretty sure I've watched all of them. I just don't remember them because they happened, quite a few years ago. And things have happened to me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hit the Laura Linney. Mm-hmm. Oh, Alejandro Gonzalez. I can't say his name. He did the one with...
Oh, Inarritu, something like that, yeah. He's a producer or director?
He's a director. He won for that one when Leonardo DiCaprio with the bear, that he gets... That one, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he did that one? Wow.
He did that one, yeah.
Wow.
6. Oh, that was segments. Melissa McCarthy. Okay. Sterling K. Brown, Jeff Goldblum. Amy Ryan, who was on Only Murders. She was yeah.
Right.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, see, some of these are packaged, so they put them together, so they're not all the same. RuPaul, that was an interesting one. I remember that one.
Yeah, that was very heartfelt. Mm-hmm. That one.
Jordan Peele. Mm-hmm. Zach Posen. John Waters.
Oh, John Waters.
Yeah. Christopher Maloney.
Oh, he was a good one.
Yeah,
ooh.
This was
that one. Yeah,
season 7. It was Christopher Maloney and Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Audrey McDonald and Mandy Patinkin. So that's Broadway stuff. That would I be interested in.
Would I be?
Louis Black and Roy Wood Jr. was the last one there. That was season 7. So season 8, Rebecca Hall, Lee Daniels, Anita Hill. What else are we going? Tony Danza and Terry Crews. John Leguizamo, Lizzie Ohm Jr., Regina King. Okay, now we're going season 9. Julia Roberts. There's a big name. Jeff Daniels, Clara Danes, Carol Burnett, Niecy Nash, Cyndi Lauper, Danny Trejo, Viola Davis, and Brian Cox. Oh, Joe Manganiello. I can't say his name all of a sudden.
He was in Magic Mike.
Yeah, he was in Magic Mike. Oh, yeah, David Duchovny did do it.
Oh, he did? Okay, he did do it. Okay.
That was from that last season 9. So...
Why don't you love me, David Duchovny? Who remembers that song?
Billy Crudup, Angela Davis, and then, that's...
Do they have yet the list of who the 10 is? Who's going to be in 10?
No.
Okay.
Let me see if they have it in the... Because they just put it there... as a thingy. So, no.
I wrote my notes, so I still have to check out Poker Face. Because, I know how you rave reviews about Poker Face.
I like Poker Face.
She's doing commercials for Old Navy now.
Yeah, she is. You get that kind of vibe, too.
Yeah.
Because it starts out, if you want to watch Poker Face, it starts out with one storyline where she works in Vegas. And then shenanigans happen, and she has to leave Vegas, and it becomes a road trip. A fugitive road trip. Let's just say that. No. And then it's like one-off stories that are still kind of connected in between. Okay. Oh, Benjamin Brat's also in it.
Oh, okay, I like him.
Throughout it. Not totally, he's not in it every episode, but throughout it, a little bit.
Is he a bounty hunter?
Kinda, maybe. And then at the end, it all, you get to the end, and it all connects. But yeah. So it's interesting. Very interesting Poker Face. So I was kind of hoping to get a second one of that.
Right.
Oh, The Calling. I think I've mentioned that before, too.
Oh, you mentioned that.
Yeah, that's on Peacock, too.
The Calling.
The Calling. The guy who...
The Calling. Because sometimes I'm like, I want to watch something, but I don't know what I want to watch. It's like...
So, yeah, he likes to work alone.
I burned through that one with the guy from Leverage. He was on the Filipino... with those Filipino stars.
Oh!
Remember? I forgot what the name was, but that was good. I liked
Christian Kane?
Christian Kane, yeah. I forgot the name of the show, but...
Right, he had to keep his blood pressure down or something?
Yes!
Yeah.
It's a fairly new one, too.
Yeah. Christian Kane.
Anywho, it was like, I don't know how I found that, but I was like, that was really interesting.
You find these weird...
I know.
You find these weird videos or movies and memes she sends me.
Some Aussie ones. Australian shows, yeah.
All Canada. Right. Canadian ones. You find a lot. You watch a lot of Canada. Canada, baby.
Yeah. What was that one I really liked?
Oh, almost fell.
God, I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Maybe we'll bring up
together.
some more.
Yeah, they all mesh together. So.
All right. Well, we've almost run out of time. I've learned to check the time so we don't get cut off again. But
wow.
All right. So thanks for listening, and we will catch you later.
Okay. Bye.